Well, you got a whole lasagna noodle?
Good morning, guys. So I'm kind of taking all of the stuff that I bought from the mall yesterday out of the bag and like playing with it now. It's just kind of been hanging out for a couple days, but I put my new earrings in. I realized you like never really saw them the other day, like you couldn't see them. So that's what they look like. They're just like little marble stone things and then rhinestones around the edge. And the like little earring package, it said it's semi-precious stone, so I assume they're talking about the middle marbly thing. So I don't know, that's interesting. But yeah, and then I'm also wearing my new Invisibobble. It's kind of harder to show you guys, but yeah, it's doing an okay job of holding my hair up so far. It's definitely like not as tight as an old hair tie, which I think is good because it's not like gonna, I feel like the old hair ties were like pulling my hair like too much, and so it's like stressing it out and like, you know, making it break and stuff. And yeah, I feel like this isn't doing that, but it still is holding my hair up, because that's an issue with some other hair ties, is like my hair's too heavy and so it just can't hold it up. But so far I'm definitely liking the Invisibobble, and if I do continue to like it, I'm pretty much just gonna, the plan is to exclusively switch over to them. So yeah, because these like, I usually use these kind of hair ties, the like thicker hair bands, and eventually like they get all stretched out and they like, you know, break around the like, you know, part so that the inside elastic shows. And I don't know, I'm just not a super huge fan of them, but I've never really had any other options, so that's why I've been using them. But yeah, definitely liking the Invisibobble so far, and I am using the slim one because I found the little pack of 3 on Sephora's like, you know, impulse purchase lane when you're waiting for the cash register, and it's 3 in the slim size. So I'm not sure, obviously these are the first I've ever used, so I'm not sure what that means in terms of like if the actual like roundness of it, like I don't know what makes it slim versus regular basically. But yeah, I'm liking it so far. And I'm also looking at the little lip mask that I got with the points from Sephora, and I think I'm gonna put this by my bedside table or like on my nightstand and use it like, I don't know, 3 times a week or something like that, because that's how often I'm exfoliating now. And so I feel like that's a good time to use it, right after you exfoliate, and just put this on overnight. And then you're supposed to like wipe off whatever's left over in the morning. But I'm a pretty active sleeper, so I feel like nothing's gonna be left over. It's just gonna be all over my sheets. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, other than that, we're about to start our day. We're hopefully getting everything that's in the nursery right now put up in the attic where it's actually supposed to be stored. And I think Melissa said she was gonna try and do the rest of the front doorknob today. So that's another thing we're gonna try and get done. Sorry, I have like a hair somewhere. It's a Dakota hair. There it is. Thank you, Munchkin. I was just snuggling with her, excuse me, down in her bed, and I have Dakota hair all over my face. But yeah, that's kind of what's on the agenda for today. Melissa's in her office. She's actually starting to get things like set up in there, which she's really excited about because she's been waiting a long time to be able to do that. What you doing? Oh, right now she's
thinking about how Verizon is not smart.
Oh no. What's wrong?
I called them, or I said that I wanted to return our stuff.
Is that box not big enough to put it in?
Well, they listed only... Oh? I don't know. I told them I wanted to return the Wi-Fi extender thing and the router.
Mm-hmm.
And all they did was send me stuff to return the Wi-Fi extender. But like,
well,
I want to return both, guys.
Anyways, once she finishes figuring that out, she's gonna start setting up her office, because her room is really the last room that hasn't gotten like set up since we moved in, so her stuff is kind of just still, you know, shoved in there and not really set up. So yeah, really excited to get that room all finished and kind of put together and looking like a real room. And then once that happens, I think I'm gonna walk through the whole house and do, I was aiming for 6 months after we moved in. So when would that be? November, December, January, February, March, April, I believe. The beginning of April, because we moved in the beginning of October. Yeah, so the beginning of April, I'm kind of aiming-ish to do a full walkthrough of the house, like a furnished house tour, but also like a, you know, 6 months in house tour, basically, and just kind of, you know, keep a record of what my house looks like as, you know, we move in and unpack and decorate and all that fun stuff. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. But yeah, I'm going to try and get into the nursery and really get things finalized and ready to pull down the stairs and get things all stored up in the attic. All right, so one last peek at what the nursery looks like today before we put everything up in the attic. I have everything pretty much piled up over here that's going up there. The studio lights are staying down, but they're just being stored in here for now. But yeah, this is kind of what we got going on over here. We still have the air conditioners around, and then we have all of these empty storage boxes for future use, which is really useful. And yeah, gonna get everything stored up in the attic. Oh, I'll show you guys my attic since I've never really showed it to you. All right, so this is the view from the stairs. That stuff, like, none of that is ours. This was all left with the house. I think that was left with the house too. That's one of the other air conditioners we've already put up here. And then all this was also left with the house. And then kind of panning around our attic. Those are all our suitcases and stuff. This is not ours, this is also left. I just have to kind of get everything down and thrown away, and I've been doing it in shifts, so that's why there's still some stuff up here. But yeah, and then some more empty boxes for storage. But that is our attic. It's pretty spacious. We really, really got lucky. Ready to do this?
No.
No?
I don't like the attic.
You don't like the attic? Why not?
I don't know.
Creepy?
Yeah.
Alright guys, so here's the deal. It is 5:50. I basically just woke up. So we stopped like doing what we were doing and had some lunch, and then after lunch I like literally could not keep my eyes open. I was so tired, and so Melissa decided to finish the door and like putting together the handle and like putting that on. And I was kind of laying on the couch with Dakota because obviously the door had to be like open while she was doing that, and so I was just, you know, keeping Dakota out of the way and making sure she wasn't running out the door. And like I literally could not keep my eyes open. I was so tired, and so eventually I just said screw it and I went and took a nap and like just fell right asleep, like dead out. And I don't even know what time that was. I literally have no idea what time I laid down. But yeah, it's 5:50 and Melissa woke me up because she had to go to the store. I think she's getting a couple things for dinner tonight, and yeah. So I don't know why I was so tired, because I've been getting enough sleep and I haven't like, I don't know, I have been waking up earlier, but I've also been like going to bed earlier. I'm not the kind of person who like, if I want to wake up earlier, I'm going to go to bed earlier. I'm not going to decrease the amount of sleep I'm getting, because like sleep is very important to me. So yeah, I don't know why I was so tired, but I was exhausted and I feel very refreshed. Well, I still feel very tired because I'm still kind of waking up, but yeah, that nap was very much needed. So now I actually kind of started setting up my Patreon earlier today. I still don't know how to say it, if it's Patreon or Patreon. So I'm going to continue to say Patreon because that still kind of feels the most natural. But yeah, so I started setting it up earlier. I don't think it's going to be ready to like be launched until like, I don't know, for a little bit. I just wanted to kind of set up my account and start exploring, I guess, and seeing kind of what the deal was. So yeah, you can definitely look forward to seeing that at some point in the future, although I have no idea when that's going to be. I don't know, in the next couple weeks probably, I want to say conservatively. So yeah, I've been kind of just playing around on there, and I'm probably going to continue to do that. Like I said, Melissa's at the store, and then she's going to probably come home and make some dinner in a bit. And that's how Saturday's going over here. Okay.
Well, you got a whole lasagna noodle?
She like doesn't know what to do with it.
Alright, don't let her eat too much.
I know. I was just gonna let her eat like the skinny part.
No, oh, Dakota.
Saying, no, you gave it to me, it's mine.
Dakota. She's gonna put it on your rug.
No, stop.
Alright, it is dinner time, and if you couldn't tell by Dakota's noodle earlier, we are having lasagna for dinner, and it looks super tasty. Melissa made it herself. I know, right? She's been talking about wanting lasagna for a while, so I'm pumped. Well, I did too.
Because we had it at my mom's party last weekend.
Yeah.
You were really upset.
Well, it kind of like
brought some home and then we didn't.
Created a spot for us, like both wanting it, and now we're gonna
I've never made
the
it.
spot. I don't know. You've never made it?
Nope.
It looks really good.
I made zucchini lasagna.
Yeah, you've made.
But I also didn't use normal ingredients because this is when I first started that diet.
Yeah, and so it was
I
all
used,
sorts of substitutes.
I didn't use ricotta cheese and
Yeah.
It was all way different.
Well, taste it. Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's after dinner, and we have actually decided to watch a movie in bed tonight. Just kind of, I don't know, it's just so nice and relaxing and cozy to like watch a movie in bed. So that's what we're doing tonight. We are moving all of our pillows from the house into the bedroom, getting all set up. Munchkin is already ready. And then we have Melissa's laptop set up on like an upside down tray to kind of give it a little bit of a, you know, lift and a place to be. And yeah, that's kind of going to be our evening tonight. Nice and relaxing. I think we're going to watch, Melissa mentioned Netflix had a new Cloverfield movie released, but we're not quite sure if it's related to the other two movies. But like, the other two movies aren't really related to each other either, so we're not quite sure. Hi! I was letting them know our plans for the evening.
Guys, I put the doorknob on!
Yeah, oh, I haven't showed them yet. Show them. And the outside too.
Oh, you're gonna make me go outside? It's cold
No,
and
just
rainy.
open it up.
Yeah, I finally finished it, Merrit. She went and took a nap halfway through me finishing putting it on. All right, it doesn't look so great right now. It's still gotta get painted. I had to like patch up the other holes, but it's gonna be white. There's the outside, which is kind of hard to see, but you can see it. Those holes, again, I still gotta fill in. But yeah, let's see if you can see it better. If I shut the door. There we go. Anyway, I got it on. And it works. It looks pretty decent, so can't complain.
I like it. I think she's awesome. And so I think we're going to paint the outside of the door. Melissa still doesn't really know this. Well, she kind of does, but I'm still working on convincing her. I want the outside of our front door to be like kind of a light blue color, like a nice pretty pop of color. And so I think that'll look really awesome with the dark hardware. And then also long term, I want to get, so the inside knob is, you know, like just the doorknob that's on the front door now. I want to get matching doorknobs to go on all the rest of the doors in the house. Which I did the math. Didn't we decide it'd end up being like a $200 project? So. Which totally is doable. So, yeah, eventually we'll do that, and all the doors will be painted white in the house, and they'll have those nice dark, I think it's called oil rubbed bronze, right? The color? Yeah. So, yeah, I think that'll look really, really awesome, and I'm really excited about that. Alright guys, we're heading to bed. It's late.
Is it?
Well, for us. It's like 11. Yeah, it's 11.
It's the same as yesterday.
No, I think we went to bed at 10. When we started getting ready. We might have been in bed by 11, but... Anyways, we watched the movie. It was really, really good. What was it actually called?
The Cloverfield Paradox.
Cloverfield Paradox. It was really good. Definitely entertaining and recommend.
It definitely, and if you're wondering, it is part of the other two.
It is, yeah. Definitely is. So, yeah. I don't got much else to add. I do not have much else to add.
Dinner was good?
Yeah.
Movie was good?
Yeah.
Oh.
The night was good.
I surprised Merrit with a second bag of...
She did. So she asked me, alright, I don't even think I showed them the hearts.
Oh my.
I know. Alright,
guys,
so
what's Merritt's favorite candy?
No, my favorite part of Christmas, like, well, I don't know, yeah.
Her
I haven't mentioned it since last Christmas. Like, Christmas 2016, because, like, alright. We're going full big story here.
You're holding if you're going big story.
No, I always hold when you're talking. Alright, so my parents always used to put Crunch Bells in my stocking growing up, and that was like my favorite, you know, candy of stockings because like that was the only time of year they were available. So it's like, you know, Crunch bars, but in like they're shaped like little bells, basically. And then they started getting, like, harder and harder to find, right? I don't know. And I think my parents, like, didn't put them in my stocking for, like, a couple years. Like, I don't know. Because I think they didn't realize how, like, important they were to me. And so then one year, though, last year, 2016, Melissa got them to put in my stocking, and it was a whole big thing, and she's super sweet. What? Why are you giving me that
I don't know.
look?
I don't remember that.
I mean, it wasn't, like, a huge thing, but it was sweet. I like them. Okay. They're my favorite stocking candy. And so, but then recently, oh, good.
I can't stop yelling.
I know. She came home with Crunch Hearts. And so it was super exciting because obviously, like, previously they didn't make these, I don't think. Did you wiggle?
I wobbled.
So yeah, super sweet, and I have been enjoying them. They were kind of like my early Valentine's gift. And so I was on track to finish the bag tonight, and she asked how many I had left. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, this surprise bag tonight was your early Valentine's. The bag from the other day was just because you asked me to get you Crunch.
Oh, yeah.
Bunch of Crunch at the grocery store the other day, and they didn't have Bunch of Crunch.
Well, you're kind of ruining the story.
Okay, sorry.
So, yeah, I was going to run out tonight, and she asked me how many I had left. I was like, oh, not that many, like, I only have a couple left. And then she opens her dresser drawer, and she goes, bam! Surprise! So I had a whole nother bag that I've been munching on all evening.
And then I messed with her, and I said, maybe there's more.
I know! Like, that's not fair, especially if there's not. So, yeah. You're sweet.
I know.
I love you.
I love you.
It was so nice snuggling in bed, like, watching the movie all night.
I can't smile anymore.
I know, I'm sorry. She has, like, one of those things, you know, like, when you get, like, a cut in, like, right where your lips,
open,
yeah.
like, right in the
I
corner
hate that,
of
and then
my
you, like, become, like, the Joker.
It hurts.
What are you
so
tippy-tapping around for?
She's over there now.
Really? No, she's not. Oh, hi. Hello.
Walk right over my laptop.
All right. How was your evening? Huh? Like, what are we doing? We going to bed or what?
I know. She's like, can we go to bed now?
Right. Alright, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's vlog, and please give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget.
Thumbs up for doorknobs.
Thumbs up for doorknobs. And don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.